Heavy traffic was seen on major highways leading out of Tehran, including roads toward Saveh in the southwest and Mashhad in the east, as residents appeared to flee the capital. Tens of thousands of residents are fleeing the Iranian capital Tehran due to Israeli attacks. That came as fresh attacks targeted Iran's energy infrastructure, including fuel supplies and a top natural gas field. There were traffic jams on roads leading out of the city while others trying to flee were hailing taxis as they held suitcases. Unlike Israel, Iran's capital Tehran doesn't have modern bomb shelters, so the city must make use of tunnels, basements or older shelters used in the Iran-Iraq War of the 1980s, the last time the country faced such a grave national emergency. In Tehran there weren't any shelters, people went into basements, the chairman of Tehran's city council, Mehdi Chamran, told reporters, adding that the metro can be used as a shelter in extreme crisis, but that we would need to shut the system down. Iranian experts have said that by attacking residential areas in Iran, Israel has crossed the Rubicon, or passed the point of no return, and is inviting attacks of the same kind from Tehran. One resident of Tehran who gave his name only as Alireza told the Washington Post that they left the capital Sunday for Iran's northern Gilan province after a building near his home was hit by an airstrike. "We were lucky to leave very early," he said. "Right after us the roads got really crowded." The Post and Times also reported that long lines were forming as gas stations, some of which had to resort to rationing, as Iranians rushed to fill up. Iran launched a new wave of missile attacks on Israel early Monday, triggering air raid sirens across the country as emergency services reported shrapnel falling in several areas in central Israel, sparking fires and wounding at least 10 people. According to Associated Press, buildings were destroyed in a neighborhood in central Israel, with emergency services rushing to put out fires at the site. Israel and Iran have traded more missile attacks despite international calls for a halt to the fighting, with neither country showing signs of backing down as the conflict between the regional foes raged for a third day. Iran on Sunday said Israel struck its oil refineries, killed the intelligence chief of its paramilitary Revolutionary Guard and 2 other generals and hit population centers in intensive aerial attacks that raised the death toll in the country since Israel launched its major campaign on Friday to 224 people. Israel, which has aimed its missiles at Iran's rapidly advancing nuclear program and military leadership, said that Iran has fired over 270 missiles since Friday, wreaking havoc on sleepy residential suburbs and killing 14 people. The Israeli military released footage on Sunday they said showed strikes on various targets, including the headquarters of the Iranian regime's nuclear project. According to Associated Press, Israel unleashed airstrikes across Iran for a third day on Sunday and threatened even greater force as some Iranian missiles evaded Israeli air defenses to strike buildings in the heart of the country. Planned talks on Iran's nuclear program, which could provide an off-ramp, were cancelled. The region braced for a protracted conflict after Israel's surprise bombardment of Iran's nuclear and military sites on Friday killed several top generals and nuclear scientists, and neither side showed any sign of backing down. Iran said Israel struck 2 oil refineries, raising the prospect of a broader assault on Iran's heavily sanctioned energy industry that could affect global markets.